It's me again. I come out here to relax and get exercise and hopefully not allow you to hear the huge helicopter that just went by. So let's turn around and see that. Yeah. So we're still in fall. We are a few days past what we call peak foliage. There's this like moment in time that's usually like a week, maybe a week and a half, where there is like huge amounts of color everywhere, and then a lot of trees lose their leaves, and there's still color. If you can tell, there's still color, but it's not everywhere. It's just some of it. So, but I'm out here. I have a crazy busy week this week, and I thought I wasn't going to walk at all. I thought I was going to be so shot by all of the work this week that I wasn't going to want to walk or be able to walk or have time to walk. And it turns out I have found time to walk. I had one client cancel, so I took a walk. I had an hour in between clients the other day, and I took a walk, even just a tiny one. And then today I decided I could fit it in a little weird. And God, it makes me so happy. It just yeah, it's pretty out here, right? But there's the movement, the fresh air. I feel more at home amongst trees than I ever could in a town or a city. And I was thinking about that. I had a client earlier today, and she was spinning a little bit. She was stuck on a problem and couldn't figure out the answer. And we just settled. We just found, for her, it was solidity, like a solid place in her lower torso. And then when we looked back at the stuff that she couldn't figure out, it was still questions, but the spin and the urgency and the desperation weren't there anymore. It wasn't solved. It wasn't all better. It wasn't easy to figure out, but it wasn't so desperate. And I was just thinking about the fact that is why I come out here. Full stop. Sometimes when I come out here, I'll talk to myself, or I'll talk to you, or my mind will pinwheel. And always when I'm walking, in 20 minutes or less, I'm calmer. My mind might still be going, or it stops going completely and I'm just present. But things aren't as bad. And there's so much power to be found in calm. Look at that red, beautiful red oak leaves. Calmness, confidence, solidity, connection. You know, I come out here to find connection with the woods, the ecosystem, the forest, the trees, the animals, all the little squirrels and chipmunks, and all the little animals are going crazy right now, desperately trying to hoard as much food as possible. And there was a little while earlier in the season where I didn't see very many squirrels at all, and I've been seeing a whole bunch of them. And there's this that's what this is, right? Like there's this desperation, oh my God, I gotta get this done. And I mean, that's what we call it, like hamster wheel, or, you know, I call it a hamster wheel. And because it feels like a small mindless rodent or something. And we know that they're not mindless. But if I was stuck in a cage, knowing how much I try to get out to walk, if I was stuck in a cage, I'd be doing circles in the wheel too and getting nowhere. And when I come out to walk, I just get to go somewhere. I can't for the life of me handle stationary exercise equipment. Oh, I can't. It is all I can do to do 5 minutes on a treadmill or an elliptical. Can't manage. But come out here and I can do like 3 hours depending on how my body is feeling. And it's because of this brain space. When I'm standing still or moving in one place, it's, I don't know, it allows my brain to stay in one place, to just keep chewing at a problem with no change. And when I come out here, or when I sit quietly, I should say, when I sit quietly, or when I get a little bit of energy out, or, you know, whatever it is that works for me in that moment, I am able to, I'm going to turn around here, I am able to get perspective, settle the urgency, settle the desperation. I mean, I often come to solutions out here when I'm walking, but I mean, that's, I'm not for a second saying, ooh, this is a formula you should use. I'm looking at a bird. There's no possible way that you can see what that is, but it's a little warbler of some sort. Fall warblers are very difficult to identify. I don't know, it could be, I don't know, if I say the wrong thing, then somebody's going to catch me on it. I think it could be a yellow rumped warbler. So not important. So not important. Happy to see a bird. That's just me. Anyway, I'm not prescribing. You get to find what it is that works for you. I have found at least one thing that works for me. There are other things. Look it. It's so fun to walk through leaves. So fun. There have been times in my life where I must stay quiet. And so I walk really, really quietly. And I don't make any noise because I don't want to disturb anything or anyone. And I take it as a sign, a good moment when I feel okay to take up the space that I take. Yeah. So anyway, find the thing. Here. Find the thing that helps you settle your nervous system when you are pinwheeling or running around on the hamster wheel. Figure out the techniques that work for you, like me with walking, and apply liberally and see if it helps.